God cannot do does not exist. I'm excited to be here today. I've been procrastinating this, waiting for the car to be repaired. It's actually a testimony of accident, but it's not yet. Okay, so I said I will come. Papa, thank you. Last December, I had cause to travel out of this country on the 30th. And at the airport, most of my family members saw me off -3. So as I hugged them bye and I walked in, a voice told me that those my family members that did not follow me to the airport, that I will not see them again. The 3 of them. Initially, one kind of fear gripped me, but suddenly I realized who I am by the grace of God. And I remembered a word had come on the altar of fire. Last 10 days or so of December, Papa declared that there was an accident attack on 3 family members. 3 family members, and it was reversed. So, I continued with my journey. When we were mid-air, I was sleeping, and a hand tapped me. When I woke up, wake up to pray. As I woke up, the air hostess was announcing turbulence, whatever. So my mind went to our brother from Ghana that was involved in one plane-related issue. So I thought that was what was about to happen, and I started commanding. Then a voice told me, pray for your children. Wow. Sleep disappeared. I started kabashing, remembering what Papa had declared on the altar, reminding God, praying all earth. There was no prayer. There was nothing I did not remind God. I prayed until when we're about to get to our destination, and I had my peace. Brethren, guess what? What God cannot do does not exist. Those that know Galadimawa roundabout, there's this road from Galadimawa going down to Federal Medical Center, that straight road. So my daughter, her son, and my son, 3 of them were driving. My son was driving, my daughter was behind with her son. As they go to a certain junction, those that are familiar with that road, there's one road that comes from that axis. Some people just do a sudden cut, that was where the thing happened. And that was how this big Jeep hit my children's car. Onlookers' report said that the car spinned backward 7 times. That road, there was no oncoming vehicle. It can only be God. It can only be God. Praise the Lord. 3 of them came back, no blood shed, nothing broken, nothing missing. It can only be Elroy. I return all glory to Elroy. And I thank God for Papa, for all he delivers from God on this altar. My second testimony has to do with my last child. I had my child in 2001, a case of cerebral palsy. The medical people will understand better. And maybe Papa that used to declare cerebral palsy. That was how, you can imagine the battle of cerebral palsy child. But I thank God for where I am coming from too. Very prayerful. God's mercy saw us through. And through her primary school, she hadn't finished her primary school. By 9, we started a journey to India. It was in India they confirmed that it was cerebral palsy. But they were even wondering why she was the way she was. To cut the story short, through God's intervention, after back and forth, India, Nigeria, they told us one specific thing, that child cannot go through normal school. We should take her to a special school. Elroy! She finished her primary school successfully, finished the secondary school. I gave a testimony of her journey to Mauritius a few years ago when she gained admission, because she said, Mommy, let me go out there. And we agreed and we sent her there. She went alone. That's for another day. Now, this child, born with cerebral palsy, God intervened in, hastening the healing. There were some symptoms, drooling, catarrh, all manner of things. God reversed them on this altar of fire. When my daughter was going, initially my fear was, how would she survive there? But that was when NSPPD was born. That was when I got in contact with NSPPD. So she was already here. We came here before she went, and her church was Streams of Joy, NSPPD every morning except the day she had lectures. Guess what? Error! The child that was born with cerebral palsy, the child that they said cannot go to a normal school, the child that, all medical things were against her. In July, my daughter graduated with a first-class degree. I said, what God cannot do? It's a blessing. It's a blessing to be here. It's a blessing to have this in my generation. My joy knows no bound. I don't know how I can thank God enough. And I assure you, there are some greater testimonies that are loading over there concerning this child of mine. I return all glory to Elroy. Papa, you can't think of suspending this. You can't. You can't. You are meant for now. And God will keep you, sir. What God cannot do does not exist.